Hey guys, Matt here. In today's video is one of two videos. This is the first video, and in this video I am doing a Q&A for you guys. First question you'll see on screen now. I would have to say probably my favourite run probably would be the Dover runs, the Dover Southampton to Dover runs and the Calais Paris runs, and the Glasgow Aberdeen and vice versa, and the run I'm on right now, which is Genova to Tronio, as part of the Operation Genona Bridge. I think that's how you pronounce it, but on the screen that will tell you the route. A run is a route a truck makes for deliveries. The next question is on screen now. My least favourite run is probably London bound, Manchester bound, to an extent Birmingham bound, but not all, and Sheffield bound work. It's just some of the roads, especially around Sheffield, are really tight. I mean, even if I've got the 20 foot to 30 foot urban trailers and the rear series trailers, it's still fairly tight. Sorry, can't see you sat nav. I'm in a DAF XF 106 or a Euro 6 with a 8-ton back car on the back, and I've got to try and weave around a long way to get to the SV because it's a bit of a nightmare coming in the way I've been coming in. Next one is on screen now. Probably my favourite track has probably got to be RJL Scania. It's not updated to 1.37 yet, but it will be in not too long from what I can gather. So Scania, Volvo to an extent, DAF to an extent. They're the three main ones I drive. I do drive MANs as well, but I'm not a huge fan of them. Well, the old ones I don't like at all, but the new ones I can cope with because I'm slightly more used to them. The next question's on screen now. Probably my least favourite trick to drive has probably got to be Renault, not the T-Range. I can cope with the T-Range because I know how to drive one of them. It's more the Magnums I'm not a huge fan of because they're a lot taller than you think. Even though they're the first trick to know how to flat the floor off, it's not my cup of tea. And Iveco is the other one. I just find that Iveco trucks don't have a lot of power. The next trailer is on screen now. I prefer manual over automatic. Simple reason being is I'm much happier being in control of what gear I'm in. In my case, I'm driving a 12-speed quick shift Z-tronic automatic DAF XF. That's a bit of a mouthful. I will drive automatic, obviously, if I have to, and I will drive manual more often than I would automatic, but recently it's been the other way around. I've been driving more autos than manuals, but I'll drive either. This trailer's on screen now. I just need to slow down. So right, young girl, come on. Come on. I would probably have to say my favourite trail has probably got to be flatbed, slow loaders, containers, curtain siders. Fuel tankers to an extent, but they're a whole different kettle of fish altogether. The next question's on screen now for you guys. So I need to concentrate here because this is a right nightmare of a junction. My least favourite trailer. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of refrigerated work, and I'm not a huge fan of tanker work. Nor am I a fan of logging work either. But again, if I have to, I will take all of the trailers. Favourite drink, hot and cold. Favourite hot drink is coffee. In my flask right now, or in my case, my dad's flask, I'm burning it often because my flask doesn't have a lid. It's got to be coffee. Cold drink wise, Coke, Pepsi Max, Dr. Pepper. It's mood dependent. Next question is on screen now, and this is where it turns into a bit of a pain because I've got to try and weave myself around some bends and roads not designed for a truck. I'm having to take up the whole road here because I've got a bigger swing, even though it's a shorter trailer, but it's rear steer and I've got ramps, so it doesn't really help a huge amount. Next question is on screen for you guys now. Where do I prefer to drive? Now this one is a bit of a complicated one. I'm about to put into a compound and have a 15-minute break because I know that unloading and rehooking up is a bit of a process, so I'm just going to make sure I've got a load and everything before I head on up. Sorry guys, with you again in a sec. Navigation resumed. Next, right. If possible, please turn around. Let me start explaining. I've driven UK, Europe, Russia. I've driven in the US. So I've driven on both Euro truck and American trucks then. They've both got their ups and their downs. The ups on Euro truck is I know most of the places I'm delivering to. America I don't, with the exception of Utah. I need to reverse myself quite a trip back. I've got to speak to a colleague. Come on. I don't mind where I drive, to be perfectly honest. I'll drive in the US, UK, Europe, wherever. It doesn't really bother me too much. I like the American tracks, and I like the tracks I drive on ETS2 as well. The only downsides to ETS2 is most of the trucks today, even in real life, are automatic, and it's one thing I don't hugely like. I much prefer manual, whereas in the US a lot of trucks still today are manual, with the exception of Volvo, unless you buy an older truck, an older Volvo. Do I have 3 days or nights? Doesn't bother me, I'll do either. I've been on solid day shifts for probably the past 7 months. I will do night shifts if I have to. Multi-drop or a single drop. I'll have to explain both of these over quickly for those of you who don't know. A multi-drop is one load or one full trailer load of goods, and you're delivering it to multiple different places, as I will be in a couple of weeks' time. I've got multi-drops in Bordeaux and La Rochelle, Paris, Calais, Plymouth, London, Manchester. I've got loads of multi-drop work coming up. A lot of it's RDC work, so I can't film. Single drop is you've got one trailer load full of goods and it's headed to one place. Local or long haul. Local work, you are effectively in what we call a day cab, even though I'm in a sleeper truck and I'm on local work, well, localish. Even though I'm in Italy, I'm not as such tramping. Long hauls, don't mind. I prefer local work, but I will do long hauls if I have to. Favourite work, don't mind. Don't really have a favourite. I'll do whatever I need to do, really. Least favourite work, I'm going to completely contradict myself here. Don't like doing food tanker work, and I don't like doing what's the other work? What we call BCT work, or bulk tanker work, or bulk carrier work, whatever you want to call it, bulk work. So tippers I can do, that's not a problem until it's the actual bulk tankers. I'll insert a picture now. That's the sort of trailers I don't particularly like taking because they're a right pain to hook up to and everything, and they're just awkward. Why do I start YouTube? Now this one is one that I get asked very, very regularly. Oh, come on, get it. This also, one of my colleagues didn't quite keep up with me because they've got a heavier load, so they weren't driving anywhere near as fast as me. To be perfectly honest, there's loads of reasons. I do want to try and get monetised if I can. Again, it's not an essential for me. I don't mind if I only have 200, 300 subscribers and I'm not monetised. But it is something I would like to do at some point. Oops. Handbrake on. Handbrake off. Other reasons include when you're on lane, I'm turning, I can't see. I've started to my yard, but I've got to go shoot up and turn around somewhere because it's not the easiest from the side I'm coming in on. There's several different reasons why I've started YouTube. One of them is to show my passion towards the HGV industry and the commercial driving part. I love doing this. I really do. Yeah, it can get lonely, but I do know of some drivers who bring the partners, sometimes, occasionally even one of our kids if they're allowed to do so, depending on their work type. And I need to head this way. I'm heading a really strange way, but I need to turn around. I like showing the good side and the bad side of HGV driving. Yeah, you can get lonely, and your speed restricted to 50 to 56 miles an hour, depending on where you are and what trick you've got. Oh, I'll wait behind these two. Right now I'm heading towards what I think is a lion. I'll put this one at the bottom. There's a whole list of reasons, and I've just listed a few. Sharing my passion, making videos. I never thought I think 4 or 5 years ago I'd be making vlogs. 5, 6 years ago I never thought I'd even be making YouTube videos. I never even thought I'd be doing this, but I am. I never thought I would be, because originally if I was getting to school I was at, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube. I wouldn't be doing this probably. Oh, I probably wouldn't be making videos right now. I probably won't even been thinking about trying to pursue a career as a HGV driver. So you can tell that there's a lot. I never thought I'd be vlogging when I first started. I thought I'd just be making gaming videos. I never thought I'd be turning this into a gaming vlogging lockdown series. I never thought we'd ever be in lockdown. I never thought that any of my videos would get more than maybe 2 or 3 views. Take my Tripfest Scotland 2018 video. That's had over 500 views, and I got the first 300, I think, within like the first 13 hours of it being uploaded. The vlog I had the other day, that's had over 60 views. Which I got probably within the first 48 hours of it being uploaded. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of different reasons. See if I can think of any more. And it's trying to build an online family with you guys. It is a bit windy right now as well, and it doesn't help that I've got a low loader with a large lump of metal on the back, which is on wheels. Just self-leveling it a bit more. Honestly, half the stuff I'm doing today, I never thought I would be doing. I really didn't. I think what will be a shock is when I do eventually hit 1,000 subscribers. I think, and 4,000 watch hours. Public watch hours. I think that's when it will hit me. As you know, I jiggle YouTube, schoolwork, personal time off, So I don't always get a lot of free time, as you guys have already gathered from some of the vlogs. Some days I'm just up to my neck, which is why recently some of the vlogs have been either up at like 6 o'clock in the evening or 11 o'clock at night. I mean, I try to get it out to you at a set time if I can, but I know it's not always practical. But it is what it is. I mean, 2 years ago I was working. I was removing a tree. I was cutting down an old tree which we needed to cut down years ago. It was dead. It was dripping sap, and I worked through the heat of the day, and I mean I was doing 8-9 hour days, sometimes 12-hour days, and I was doing it by hand because A, I didn't know how to use a chainsaw, and B, it wasn't the nicest thing for me to drive. Right now I'm in France. Hey, looks like a good spot. Hey, finally we can turn around. Yeah, what else? I've driven right up to the border, and I've driven back on myself again. Yeah, so look, there's loads of reasons. Ow. I mean, I never thought I would have the friends I have. Before I got with my current girlfriend, I never thought I would have one after my last breakup. I mean, by the time I was with my current girlfriend, I'd already been through 2 other ones. First one didn't work out at all. It just was a rough one. The second one was pretty much the same. And after that second one, I thought I would never find who I belong to. And then came along the one that I'm with now. And we've been together for about 4 years. And from our old school, because I'm not going back now to there because of the whole pandemic. I think we're one of 3 that are still together, maybe one of 2. So, and the thing is, we know each other really well. We know what each other struggles with, and we don't look down on that. We think it's what's inside of you that's more important, I think, than anything, and helping each other through weaknesses. Not one of my weaknesses is maths. I'm awful at math, but whereas my partner's great with maths. I mean, I enjoy driving. She doesn't enjoy it as much, but she does enjoy it. I mean, she understands that half the time I might not be home, because trucking a lot of the time is the unknown. you don't know so much if you'll get home or not, because you might be travelling at the M1 in the morning to make some deliveries in Manchester or Birmingham, and then there's a massive crash and you can't get home, so you have to do a night out, which you've also got to be ready for. That's actually for a telly pass. You've got to be prepared for anything. I mean, you've got your ups and you've got your downs. And there's a lot of ups to being a truck driver. But there's also the downs. I.e., you might be on nights out at last minute when you don't really expect to be on a night out, or tramping, as it's called. I explained everything over, and so yeah. I've been ranting, I think, but there's loads of different reasons. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little Q&A video. I hope I've covered most of the points everyone has been wanting to know. Really, Mr. Renault Clio? Anyway, guys, if you've got any questions, any other questions, comments, queries, or concerns, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and respond back to you as quickly as I possibly can. However, as you guys can probably tell, I am working again all day today. I'm on a 13-hour day, so I don't finish till about 8:30 tonight. But I'm hoping to have this one out around about 2 o'clock for you guys, depending on how everything goes, and we'll see from there. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to get off, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Until then, keep safe. Bye for now.